Thank you, Toastmaster Abhilash. Toastmaster Supraja, are you paying your rents regularly? Are you paying your rents regularly, Toastmaster Supraja?
Zig Ziglar, a motivational speaker, once said, "You can achieve everything you want in life if you can help others achieve what they want." Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Scene 1. One day, a poverty-stricken boy was selling washing powder from door to pay his way through school. At the end of the day, when he looked at his pocket, he had only 1 penny left out, and he also had a killing hunger. He decided he would ask for a meal from the next house. He went and knocked his neighbor's door. He lost his nerves completely because they came out a young, beautiful women. Instead of asking for a meal, he asked for a glass of water. And then the lady saw how much hungry he was and offered him a large glass of milk. The boy slowly drank the milk and asked her, "How much do I owe you?" To this the woman replied, "You don't owe me anything. My mother had taught me this lesson. You don't have to pay anything for the kindness." The boy then thanked her from the bottom of his heart. Mahesh that day left her house, not only feeling stronger physically, but also had strong faith in God and in man. After several years, the woman felt sick. She was in a very critical condition. She was taken to a big city, and specialists were called in to study on this rare disease. Dr. Mahesh was also called in for consultancy. When Dr. Mahesh heard the name of the town from which this woman came from, a strange light filled his eyes. He immediately rose up and went to her room, dressed up in his doctor's suit. He immediately recognized her at a single glance. He then went back to the consultation room, thinking that he should give his best to save her life. From that day on, Dr. Mahesh gave a special treatment to that woman. After days of struggling, finally they won the battle. Dr. Mahesh sent a message to the financial department to pass on the final bill of that woman to him for approval. Dr. Mahesh wrote something at the end of this bill and sent it to the woman. The woman was very much in fear to open this bill because she was damn sure that this bill would cost her the entire work of her life. So then she tried to open the bill and read it. Something caught her attention. At the end of the page, she read the following lines: "The bill is paid as 1 full glass of milk. Signed, Dr. Mahesh." Scene 2. A man was riding in his bicycle where he saw an old lady standing on the side of the road. The lady looked as if she needed help, so what this man did was he parked his cycle next to her Mercedes. And then he slowly approached her to help her. The woman was very much depressed and worried that nobody had come to help her in hours. Even this man looked very scary because of his very poor appearance and a shabby look. And then this man understood that this woman is in need of some help. So this man gently approached her with a smile and said, "Don't worry, ma'am. I'm here for you. My name is Raja." This old lady didn't have any other go than to seek Raja's help. She said that one of her car tire got punctured. Since the tire was flat, Raja had to crawl under the car. In the process of fixing the tire, Raja became dirty and his hands were hurt. So once the job was done, then the old lady asked Raja, "How much do I owe you for your help?" To this Raja replied, "You don't owe me anything. If you really want to pay me back, please, whenever you find a person who is in need of help, please offer your helping hands and remember me." At the same evening, this old lady went to a small cafe. The cafe looked kind of dingy. She saw a waitress, 8 months pregnant, serving her a cup of coffee. This lady, as she was drinking the coffee, she was wondering how this waitress is having such a friendly, lovely smile after toiling hard throughout the day. The old lady finished the coffee and she paid the $100 bill. The waitress went to get the change, and when she returned back, the old lady was gone. There was a note written in the napkin which stated that, "You don't owe me anything. Somebody helped me once, like how I'm helping you today. If you really want to pay me back, then please don't stop this love cycle within you." Then the waitress also found four more $100 under the napkin. The waitress was very much surprised. She went back home earlier that day, and she was wondering about this old lady and the money she left. She was thinking, how did this woman know that me and my husband needed money very much at this point of time as the new baby is about to come out to this world? My husband was very much worried about the lack of money. She ran with total excitement to her husband and kissed him on her cheek and said, "You don't have to worry anymore. I love you, Raja." Friends, from scene 1 and scene 2, we understand that everything in this world are connected or rather dependent on each other. Whenever a person is in need of help, kindly please offer your helping hands to them. The help might be small or big, but it's going to make a huge difference in the other person's life. According to the law of attraction, it is very much evident that if we help somebody now, it will definitely come back to you in future. Now, you all might all be wondering, this girl is narrating stories and giving advices on helping others is helping yourself. But is she really doing that? Yes. Today I'm standing here as a testimony for the above said quote. It was in the year 2019, yes, last year. I was in my 7th semester of BE, preparing meticulously for my placements. My friend Supraja was weak in aptitude, wherein I went for aptitude classes and became stronger in solving quantitative analysis problems. Both of us had this dream of getting placed on campus. So I was helping Supraja. On September 9th morning, I heard this happy news that I cleared the first round of Wipro, and in the next 1 hour, I'll be having the technical interview. Since Wipro is an IT company, the technical round is going to revolve around programming questions. Before half an hour of the interview, Supraja taught me this Fibonacci series program.